foul weather in this game too. Bills Ravens coming up from Orchard Park, New York. We got our poll set up. We got the game getting ready to go. This is going to be a tough one. Tough one. What up, Pammy?
We always talk about third down. To me, it's first down.
Yeah.
I
think first down is a down.
The Bills tonight.
I think you can be play action and throwing the ball on first down. Keeping it to 3rd and 5 or less will be very much a big key in this game. So I do like the concept of going out here.
I think the home field for the Bills, and I think them not having Zay Flowers is going to hurt them. But they did beat the piss out of the Ravens beat the shit out of the Bills this year. So this game could go either way. I could see the Ravens running all over them too. But I think the Bills are going to be better prepared tonight. I think we might see some weather. And I think them missing Zay Flowers might finally hurt them. I'm surprised more people talk about Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers has become a top receiver in the league. Everyone's so starstruck by Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson that he gets overlooked. And it's really not fair. Those two guys are great. Zay Flowers is a big part of this team. And they still got some guys that can catch the ball. They got the tight end, old reliable, Mark Andrews. I'd watch out for him. And then you still got the backup running back Hill. He can play. But losing Zay Flowers might cost them tonight. How about those Eagles, man? Oof. They almost gave that game away. Between missed extra points and that sack. The offensive coordinator for the Eagles almost cost them that game tonight with a couple bad play calls. Trying to throw the ball and run play action in situations I don't think he should have. But he's a pro coach. I'm not. Who am I? And it didn't cost the Eagles, but they're lucky it didn't. Who do you guys got next week? Let's check out the poll. Please take our poll. Who will win the NFC Championship? 67% say the Eagles. 33% says the Commanders. I know I am, Pam. I think I got to upgrade my setup so more people watch. I got to do a green screen, or I got to get out of the basement or set it up differently. I think that's why I'm not getting as many viewers. I think people don't like my setup. The content's good if they just gave it a chance. Who do you guys think is going to win this game? Who do you guys got? You got the Bills or you got the Ravens? Let me know in the chat who you got. The game's going to get started soon. Please take our poll. Who you think will win the NFC Championship? You got the Bills. I got the Bills. This is going to be I think this is going to be a close game. The Bills got their butt whooped, though, earlier in the year.
CBS Sports so proud to present this AFC divisional matchup. A blockbuster. Again, Baltimore and Buffalo for the right to advance to the AFC championship game.
This place should be rocking.
And the Bills take the field 9-0, including their...
I wonder if home field matters as much as it used to. I took a lot of teams because they had the home game and they lost them. Like Detroit. I did not see Detroit losing at home until they had to play the Eagles. I am shocked that the Commanders ran all over them last night. But Jared Goff turned into Jared Goff. Again, finally.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance, Tony Romo, Tracy Wilson, Jay Feely, Gene Steratore alongside as well. I can't recall
you got the Bills, Eddie?
Being a divisional matchup with as much anticipation about the game as this. I've seen a few. It's as big as it gets.
Yeah, your 500th last week just tells us a little bit. This is absolutely the one we've been waiting for, Jim. You've got two MVP candidates that are playing the best
Tony
of their
Homo
career.
calling the game.
One of these guys is going to probably put on their cape at some point, and the other one's going to go home. It doesn't seem right that one of these two is not going to be playing next week, but it's going to play out here in the next 3.5 hours.
That is so true. Imagine one season's going to end tonight. We'll start, though, with the home team quarterback here.
See how Josh Allen's hand is.
It's been a season for him. He just went to a whole new
right, Jeff.
Minimize the giveaways. It's been spectacular again.
Both these teams are incredible. They score touchdowns, they take risks, but it's calculated risk. And really, Josh, he's gotten rid of that gunslinger attitude, and that's been enough. And this is why it's the best season of his career. But today, he's got as tough a challenge as he's had all year.
This is a tough game for the Bills, though.
They lost in the playoffs last year, Jim. He's going to have to put that cape on today for them to
You
win.
think so, Eddie?
At home the last 2
They
years
could
in
be.
this spot, Cincinnati and then Kansas City last
I
year.
hope so.
Let's talk about Lamar and Derek. You can't talk about one without the other, but I guess
I got Philadelphia and Kansas City in the Super Bowl, so I hope you're right. If I get the Super Bowl right, I'll be happy. That's the objective, right? If you get the teams all the way to the Super Bowl, you're doing pretty good. I think so anyway. Like when you do March Madness, the breakdown, you get the most points for the games the further along you get in the playoffs, right? What games did I got 2 games right out of this round? I got 1 game wrong. I thought the Lions were going to lose next week. But I did have the Lions losing, so that does help me. You thought the same thing about the Commanders yesterday? What, being on the road or turning into a pumpkin?
We got to get your Sanchez line.
Yeah, you know what? Watching and talking to all these folks out here, they don't believe.
Yeah, I
that what
wanted to
happened
see
earlier
Philly
this season
play
with
the
Ravens
Chiefs, too.
Is who they are. And the more we talk to folks around this Bills organization, they think they can stop Derrick Henry. They think they're just as physical as this Ravens team.
I think the Chiefs got too much pull with the refs to lose. Honestly. We saw it yesterday. The Chiefs are going to get a couple calls every game. You're going to get a roughing the quarterback once or twice a game. That's why I took the Chiefs. I know that the NFL is going to call penalties and the Chiefs are going to get chances. It's a fucked up way of thinking, but this is how my brain works. You saw it yesterday, though. The Lions always choke. Ed, I fucking laughed my ass off when they lost last night. I had so many Detroit fans mad at me all year long because I said that eventually when the chips were down, they would blow it. Sure as shit. they were really, they had a lot of injuries too. I don't think people realize. I talked about it the whole second half of the season. The Lions had so many injuries, especially on defense. You can only play beat up so long. You can only be on a winning streak for so long. I saw one of the best teams in NFL history go undefeated all the way to the Super Bowl and lose. It's what it happens almost every time with teams that don't lose much. You get a big win streak going into the playoffs and you end up fucking finally losing one. You finally lose a game. You finally have a bad performance. It happens. No matter how good your football team is, you're always going to have a couple games a year you don't play well. Detroit didn't have many this year. And I knew it was going to come eventually. It's the same thing that scares me about taking the Chiefs to the Super Bowl. The Chiefs have won a lot of close games. The Chiefs, I think, are on like an 8-game win streak. It's one of the things that scares me that I took them and why I almost didn't take them. I agree about the Chiefs. They have not played good this year, and I'm disappointed in them. But yeah, I'm a fan. Got to keep things fair and clean, and the refs have done some favoritism. Yeah, they have. And at least you admit it, Pamela. Like, I don't think that roughing the passer yesterday was a good call. There was one other penalty that went against Houston that wasn't a really great call either. There was like 2 or 3 calls in that game that really hurt Houston. But Houston's kicker was the biggest problem for them. Their kicker was terrible. Lions fans were so damn annoying all year long. I don't feel bad for them one bit. Agreed, Mark. Not all Lions fans. There's some good. I had some good Lions fans that watch. There's a guy, William, that watches. That's pretty cool. He's a Lions fan. He wasn't too bad. Was it a pass interference call? It might have been. There was a pass interference call against the Rams. Oh, no, it wasn't against the Rams. There was a helmet-to-helmet hit in the Rams-Eagles game that went against the Rams that I didn't agree with, where they said that the cornerback or the safety led with his helmet. And I thought it was a good hit. But if you look at the rule book, I guess it was a penalty. They changed the rules so damn much. It's cold up in Buffalo tonight, Ed. Very cold. They got snow coming, too. They've already gotten a little.
The top, sending the football down the way to the Ravens.
Do you guys want me to announce, or do you want me to let the announcers announce? If you want me to let the announcers announce, I'll move the phone and we can talk and watch the game and I'll add my 2 cents, or I can announce. It's whatever you guys want. Ravens going to get the ball first. Going to return it to about the 28. Pam wants me to announce. Yeah, I got snow coming up here too. Yep. I don't know how much, but I know it's supposed to get cold this week. Lamar Jackson, 2-2 record in Buffalo between the regular season and postseason. Here we go. First play from scrimmage. Lamar directly under center. I formation. They're going to give it to Henry to start. Here he goes. Run up the middle. Gain of a yard. Buffalo defense said they're ready for the challenge. Buffalo's defense is underrated, and they still got some studs. You're getting hammered right now? Yeah, it was coming down good in Philly. For sure. I love games played outside in foul weather. I'm an old school football head. Jackson out of the shotgun. Hands off to Henry. Gain of a yard, maybe two. Good stop for the Buffalo defense. Hey, Ed, do you hunt? I always wanted to go hunting for a big buck in Pennsylvania. I heard some of the biggest deer in the country are in Pennsylvania. I seen some monster deer in Jersey too. I was fishing out of Jersey for a while. I saw some fucking huge deer while I was down there. I know there's big black bear in Pennsylvania too, like world records. First down, Lamar Jackson scrambles. And that's where Buffalo is going to have to be careful. Buffalo has to stop Lamar Jackson from running. Like, we hunt black bear. My family, I have family members that are guides up in Maine. They take people bear hunting and moose hunting. We get bear in Rhode Island and Mass too, but our bear don't get as big as Pennsylvania. I've never seen one anyway. I seen Pennsylvania bear 800 pounds. That's a big fucking black bear. Oh, man. Lamar Jackson run an option. Tried to throw one to Derrick Henry. Wide open. He dropped it. I hear you, Jet. Derrick Henry wishes he had that one back. Lamar Jackson pissed. That might have been a touchdown. Yeah, I forget where I was. I'll tell you in a second. Jackson throwing complete big pass, big gain. Ravens offense starting to roll, likely with the catch. He had a good game last week. I was in I guess it would be North Jersey where I saw him, yeah. I was near Red Bank, that area. I was actually out by where John Bon Jovi lives. And Springsteen's daughter's horse ranch. They were fucking huge. A lot of apple farms and shit were around there. Huge deer. Henry going to be stopped for a loss. I should take you guys hunting with me on the fucking camera. But I got to be so quiet when I go. I don't know if YouTube would even allow it. Jackson throws the pass. Complete. Nice move by Likely to get some yards after the catch. Going to bring up third and manageable. Really, Ed? That's interesting. I've seen big ones in Maine, like 600, but I've never seen them as big as they fucking get them down in Pennsylvania. 900 pounds. Fuck. Touchdown. Bateman. Ravens making it look easy. Uh-oh. I struggled with this pick. Everything in my soul told me to take the Ravens. Everything in my soul said, you might want to take the Ravens. And something kept telling me, no, go with Buffalo. Go with Buffalo. Go with Buffalo. I hope I don't regret my decision. Kick is up. Kick is good. 7-0 Buffalo. 10:40 to go in the first. Yeah, I thought the home field advantage and Zay Flowers being out would hurt the Ravens enough. It's crazy they're doing this offensively without Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers is a fucking problem. If they had Zay Flowers, I probably would have took him to the Super Bowl. In all honesty. Once I saw Zay Flowers wasn't playing, I didn't think they could pull it off with just what they had. But Likely has really stepped up. Bateman and Andrews have been doing their thing. Derrick Henry continues to be a beast. Lamar continues to run and throw. I always get scared with a running quarterback, too. Because they always get fucking hurt eventually. It seems that way anyway. Ravens always start strong, but by the second half, they don't have a huge lead. They melt. I've seen them do that this year. That's a good point. Good point, Eddie. What do you guys do to catch bear? Where I live, we use donuts. I know it sounds crazy, but they use fucking donuts from this one, at least the people I know. Even when they go up to see my family in Maine, they use donuts from this one donut shop. And it seems to bring them in. Fucking jelly donuts. Kind of fucked up, but they bait them with jelly donuts, I swear. No bait. Where we go up in Maine, they throw fucking jelly-filled donuts all over the place. Fucked up. It works. I've never seen it not work. I'm not even kidding. Like fucking poor fucking Yogi Bear. But yeah, my buddy Billy, this old-time hunter, swears by him. Jelly-filled donuts from Allie's Donuts. Allie's Donut Shop. They make donut cakes. Oh, they're fucking delicious. You ever have a donut cake? It sounds nasty. Man, they're good. I don't even like jelly donuts that much, but I'll eat them from Allie's. Josh Allen had a pretty good week last week. See what Buffalo can do. Yeah. That's true. Allen going deep. Oh, he just missed his man. Intended receiver Williams overthrew him barely. Oh. Missed him by one step. Why, you guys use jelly-filled donuts, Mock, too? The only people I know that I ever heard it from were the guys I know. I wouldn't be surprised other people do it. It fucking works. I'll tell you that much. They're going to run it with Cook. for 2 yards. It's going to bring up about 3rd and 8. Come on, Buffalo. Got to get going. Buffalo's got to run the ball to win this game, too. I don't like them going deep, throwing the ball on 1st down there. I think James Cook should get some carries early in this game. They got their 3rd down back in right now. Allen out of the shotgun. He's got time. Throws deep. Got his man over the middle. Caught. Shakir with a big catch. Buffalo. Big 3rd down completion. Yeah, dude. Mock, they fucking work. I've never seen them not work. Nice run up the middle by the spellback. He had a good game last week. Don't sleep on him. I think his last name might be Coleman or Williams. He had a nice diving catch at the back of the end zone to put Buffalo up for good. Yeah, dude. I swear to God, that's what they use, the guys I know. And what I've never gotten a black bear, but I've gone on hunts. I've never actually pulled the trigger. I've been there and helped lug them out. I never was lucky enough to get a tag. I'm going to run the ball with Cook for about 1 yard. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1. Yeah, they work. Ed Herman, if you ever get the chance, don't do nothing illegal, but if you could pull it off, throw a few fucking jelly donuts around your fucking stand or your blind or wherever the fuck you're using. We're not allowed to use we're not allowed to use long-range rifles up here, so you got to get them in close. 3rd and 1. They're going to stop Buffalo. No gain. Are they going to go for it? Might have been a loss of 1 yard. They tried to run an option, and they didn't go for it. Allen gets tackled in the backfield for a loss. 4th and short. 4th and short. Buffalo 17 for 20 on the season. They're going to go for it. From the Ravens 27, here's Allen. He's going to keep it. He's going to run for a 1st down to about the 19-yard line. Wow. Josh Allen looks fast, at least on that play. Holy shit. He got the ball and he was gone. He almost broke it for a touchdown. I didn't know he was that fast. Holy shit. Looked like a running back. Yeah, that happens a lot up here too, Mark. Once you get up into like New Hampshire and Maine and shit. Here's Cook. Nice run. Down to about the 11-yard line. Bill's starting to cook. That's crazy, Ed. I've heard stories about that. Oh, damn, he pulled his hair, too. I don't know if it's legal anymore. I remember it used to be legal to tackle people by their hair. Here they go. They run an option. They hand off to Cook. Breaks through the line and breaks the tackle down to the 5. That's why I said get James Cook involved. I took James Cook for an anytime touchdown. I did not put a lot of money on it, but I did put something on it. Last game, I put $15 on Big B, the tight end for the Rams, to have over 27.5 receiving yards, and he did it early in the game. Made a little money on that one. Here's Cook down to the 1. Come on, give him the ball one more time. I didn't make a killing. I put $15 on it. I think I won 20. Oh, they're taking him off the field. Come on. Bullshit. He fucking got you down there. That's cool, Ed. 2nd and goal. Allen directly under center. They hand off to the spellback. Touchdown. Should have gave it to Cook, man. Just fucked me. They gave it to Davis, right? Of course they did. Touchdown, Ray Davis. Baltimore 7, Buffalo 6. Nice drive. Ate up some time. Oh, I should have had a touchdown with Cook. He'll get one. Kick is good. Tied game. TV timeout. Let's check out the poll. Who will win the NFC Championship? 70% got the Eagles. 30% got the Commanders. I wish they would go back to the Redskins. I seen that they're trying to sue, and they're trying to force them to go back to being the Redskins. The tribe and the family members that the original Redskins logo was designed after. I hate calling them the Commanders. Even the fucking Indian tribe don't want them called the Commanders. They took pride in being called the Indians. This fucking woke shit gotta stop. It's ridiculous. Oh, it sounds so stupid. Everyone wants to call them the Redskins. Everyone knows they're the Redskins. They still have the same colors. Like, what the fuck are we doing? If I was the owner, I'd say, fuck you. If the guy that says that was part of that tribe wants it that way, we're keeping it that way. You want the Redskins? I hear you. Aunt Jemima shit too, yep. Yeah, Ed, that's what I'm saying. I looked at some of the records in Pennsylvania. They're all over 800 pounds. Fucking huge. That's a big black bear, dude. Is that what they call it now, James? Wow. That sounds a little bit gay. The Pearl Milling Company. They should have called it the Woke Pancake Company. They should have named it the Gay Woke Pancake Company. The Gay Pancake Company. Fucking stupid. Mrs. Butterworth, too. Another one. Oh, big hit on the return. The Bills special teams is hitting. That's the second time they lined up one of the Bills. Hell yeah, Ed. I didn't get to see the length of the height of the bears, but I saw the weight. I don't know if they're taller as well down in Pennsylvania. That'd be something to look into just to see the different size effect of them. Derrick Henry stopped in the backfield for a loss. Damar Hamlin in on the play. Nice job by Damar Hamlin in the defensive tackle. Going to be 2nd and 11. Tied game. 4:06 to go in the first quarter. Lamar in the shotgun. Sends Likely in motion. Throws deep down the right side. Intercepted. Bill's ball. I don't know who he was looking for. He threw it right to the safety. No one around. Wow. Why would they release Fisher Cats? Fisher Cats are a fucking nuisance. That's nuts, bro. Unless you guys have so many turkeys that are just destroying shit. They do fucking scruff up stuff, but that's easy. Let people go hunt turkeys. Turkeys aren't the greatest eating, though. Wild turkeys aren't as good. I'll eat the breast meat and shit, but some of them, I've eaten a couple turkeys that were kind of nasty. Even the breast meat in a couple of them was gamey. Wow, that was a bad play, dude. I don't know. They weren't on the same page on that one. Lamar Jackson just threw it the fuck away. Threw it right to the safety. No one around. Tied game. Bills getting the ball back after the TV timeout. That's another reason I took the Bills, too. Lamar Jackson sometimes throws some interceptions. It doesn't happen much, but in the playoffs, he's been known to throw a few. They're fucking everywhere. They do that shit up here with more with commercial fishing, though. Not so much with hunting. Mostly with commercial fishing. And they have fucked up the commercial fishermen's industries terribly. But I will tell you one thing I know they did up here. There's a couple islands in the bay that had a lot of big deer on them. And the deer would swim from the mainland out to the islands and back. Deer can swim like a motherfucker, dude. I've seen deer swimming in the Atlantic Ocean. I swear to God. You might not believe me. I'll tell you the story once we get to the next commercial. But I've caught deer swimming. Many a time. In salt water. And it's more than a mile swim where they're coming from. Here's Allen. Throw over the middle. Caught Kincaid. First down. See where they spot this. Seriously, Jet. I swear to God on everything I love. How could I lie about that? That I would who would fucking, that's something you would have to type into AI to make funny. I'm not saying you think I'm lying, but I've seen deer swim in the fucking Atlantic Ocean. In the bay. Crazy. Cook, going to try and run. Going to be stuffed for a loss. But I'll tell you guys the story in a minute. I got a couple stories. Oh, yeah, dude.
After a mistake like that, but I can tell you, watching him down on the sideline, he's walking up and down. He's telling everyone, my bad, trying to correct it. We'll see if he could just put this out of his head and move on.
Yeah, he's talked about having been in the close.
2nd and 12. Allen out of the shotgun. In trouble. Throws complete. I think Coleman with the grab. The rookies had a good year. I think it's Keon Coleman's his name. Got a flag on the play.
Buffalo. I think they're going to catch the left tackle.
Starting to snow.
Possibly. We'll see right here. Oh, that is not a hold at all.
Oh, what a bad call.
Swipes his hands down, a little trap technique, which is like when you try to put your hands on it, you swipe
Oh,
it
that
down.
wasn't.
That's a
Buffalo just got screwed on that call. The guy slipped for the Ravens, and they thought it was a hold. Terrible. 2nd and 22 from the Bills, 42. And I think that's going to be on the Ravens. Encroachment. Yep.
I saw Dawkins go over and still.
Back-to-back flags. Yeah, I'll tell you guys the story at the next timeout. Next TV timeout, I'll tell you a couple stories of deer swimming. Crazy shit. One of them scared the fuck out of me.
I really think this is a huge benefit. There's the cadence, right? Try to draw them off. Now you get to get up here and call a play. If you're on the road, Jim, they get
2nd and 17. Allen screaming out, Deadpool, Deadpool, out of the shotgun. Going to try and run it. No gain. Brought down at the line of scrimmage. Oh, that should be a flag. Someone just punched one of the fucking Buffalo Bills in the head. That's not right. It looked like that. I saw hands flying. Wow. No flag. That's not cool, man. Oh, he pushed him. He kind of took a dive a little bit, but when I first saw it, it looked like it was worse than it was. Here we go, 3rd and 17. Allen out of the gun. In trouble, throwing down the right side. There might be a flag. Nope. He overthrew him. If that throw was close, they might have threw one. Incomplete. Buffalo going to bring out the punt team. So the turnover by Lamar Jackson doesn't come back to bite the Ravens on that set of downs at least. Maybe he'll bite them later in the game. Sims back to receive the punt. Snow starting to come down again. 48 seconds in the first quarter. Good punt by Buffalo. It's high. Going to be down and caught. Fair catch around the 9-yard line. Sims talking a bunch of smack with the Buffalo coverage team. Timeout. 41 seconds to go in the AFC divisional playoff. 7-7. Ravens offense going to take over after the timeout. All right, so deer story. One day I was on my boat. I had a couple deer stories. I've seen him swimming several times. One of the first times I saw him swimming, it was early in the morning, and I was going out to dig clams near this place called Rocky Point. And I fished. It was when I was still a commercial fisherman. And I'm going to my spot, and I see this fucking head, and I see something swimming, and I thought it was a dog. It looked like a dog at first because I just saw a head and a nose. I fucking pull up to it. I'm like, who the fuck threw their dog? Or who lost their dog off their boat and just let it fucking, I thought some asshole lost their dog and couldn't find it. Or someone tried to, get rid of a dog they didn't want. I'm like, someone tried to fucking off a dog and this dog's swimming back to fucking land. And I'm like a half mile offshore in between this place called Patience Island and Warwick Neck Lighthouse. And I'm in between the island and the mainland. And it's like 60 feet of water there, 70 feet of water in the middle, right where I'm driving through. And the fucking current runs hard. Because that's where the water dumps in and out of the bay. And there's two islands there called Patience and Prudence. Patience is further to the west. Prudence is further to the east. So it was in between Patience Island and Warwick Neck. I thought it was a fucking dog. I go to go save it. It's a fucking deer swimming to the mainland. I go, what the fuck? And I'd heard stories about it from the old timers, but I never thought they were true. Like, yeah, a deer's going to swim a mile in salt water through a fucking ripping current. Oh, they do. Another day, I was digging clams down in Warwick Neck near that lighthouse on the shore, and a deer came out of the water, and I heard splash out of nowhere. I thought it was like a big striper or something, or a fucking coyote, because there's coyotes that hang down there on the point by the lighthouse. And I hear a splash, and it's a fucking deer coming out of the water, running down the beach. And it's all rock. It's not like sandy beach. It's treacherous. They fucking swim, man. And that one scared the fuck out of me coming out of the water. I'm all by myself down like a 2-mile walk down the beach. There's nobody around. There's rich people that have houses down there, but most of those people don't come down to the water. The fucking thing came out of the water like a horse. Clonking around and fucking splash. Scared the fuck out of me, dude. Like probably 20, 30 feet away from where I was. It fucking scared me. Huge buck. 9 seconds to go in the first. 1st and 10. See if the Ravens are going to call a play. They do. They hand it off to Hill. Gets off of a tackle. Gets off of a block. Almost enough for a first down. It's going to be 2nd and short to start the second quarter. Snow starting to dump in Buffalo. Tied game 7-7. End of the first. But yeah, there's two stories of deer swimming in the Atlantic Ocean. I don't like to say where I'm from on the internet, Ed. I've been doxxed. No disrespect, but I don't like to say exactly where. Right. I'll tell you another story of mismanagement too. They did something similar on one of those islands, and it ended up affecting both of those islands. They said there were too many deer on the island, Ed. I live in New England. Up in the Northeast. They put coyote on the fucking island because they said there was too many deer. And the coyote ate every fucking deer just about. Because people used to go and hunt the islands because there was a lot of deer out there. and there was good deer out there. They put coyotes on the island. Now it's all fucking coyotes. Hardly any deer. Fucking nuts. It's probably why the deer was swimming to the mainland to get away from the coyotes. Now that I think about it. Now that I think about it, the state doing that, maybe that's why they swam. They probably did it forever. I mean, I'm sure they just didn't just swim to swim. But maybe them putting the coyotes out on the island to try and control the population had something to do with it. I don't know. But I seen them motherfuckers swim a long way. Here's Hill. Runs over a tackler for a big run. Gain of about 12. I live in the Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island area. That's the best I can do. 1st and 10 for Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. Derrick Henry back in the game. Jackson in trouble. He's going to scramble. He's got some room. Runs for about 15 yards. Took a big hit at the end of the play. Looks like he's okay. Really, Jet? Yeah, maybe that's why they were swimming. But yeah, they put a bunch of coyotes on the fucking island to try and control the population and fucked it up. Oh, Jackson fumbles. Oh, I thought he fumbled. He slipped and fell. I thought the ball came out. It must have been his foot. Lost his footing, tripped on his own lineman. Did the ball come out? Oh, it almost did. It did for a second. Oh, no shit, Jeff. Isn't that out towards Sterling? I think that's like Weston, Connecticut, kind of. If I'm not mistaken. Completes a pass to Likely over the middle, gain of 4 or 5. I could be wrong. I've heard of Danbury. I've heard of it. Like, is that near like Mohegan? Kinda. I want to say. Jackson completes the pass over the middle. Another first down. I think it was caught by Miller. Baltimore looks a lot better on this drive. I don't understand how all these new motions they're using are legal either. They've changed so much. Yeah, I know that. I'm just trying to think of where it is. If it's not where I think it is, it's got to be off 95 going towards New York. And the pass is incomplete. Andrews, the intended receiver. Jackson took a hit on that one. Andrews should have had it. It was thrown a little bit behind him, but it hit him in the hands. Snow continues to fall in Buffalo. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't. Please hit the like button. Helps with the algorithm. Jackson has trouble with the snap, and he fumbles, and it's going to be picked up. Von Miller's going to take it to the house. Oh, he's tackled at about the 22 by Hill. Another turnover by Lamar Jackson. He fumbled the snap out of the shotgun. Lamar Jackson, 6 fumble loss this season. All right, it's closer to New York City. All right. I knew it was either off 95 or in Western Connecticut. Oh, man. I knew Von Miller was going to make a play in this game. Old reliable. Jackson mishandles the snap. And I think DeMar Hamlin forced the fumble. Continues to have a huge postseason. He had an interception last week that they called back on him. Big play by the Buffalo defense. Unforced error by Lamar Jackson. Here's, I think, Johnson with the run. Lamar Jackson starting to lose his shit a little bit. What's up, guys? Please hit the like button. Yeah, the Lions blew it. I knew it would happen eventually. Yeah, he gets the yips in the playoff jet. That's why I didn't take him. Part of the reason. 2nd and 7 for the Bills. They complete the pass over the middle to Shakir. He got some yards after the catch. And it should be 1st and goal. 10 minutes, 5 seconds to go in the first half. Lamar Jackson is killing the Ravens tonight. How you doing? I took the Bills to win this game. Come on, get the ball to Cook. Let him run one in. They hand it off to Cook up the middle. Still going. He's getting a push from the line. Still going down to about the 1. The Bills' offensive line pushes their running backs better than any team I've ever seen in the history of football. That's incredible. They just picked them up and started running with them. They did it last week, too. Come on, I need a touchdown for Cook. As you should have. I wanted to take the Ravens. I just had a feeling they were going to choke. Between Lamar Jackson's playoff history, Zay Flowers being hurt, and the Bills playing at home, I had to take the Bills. Here we go. Tush push. Josh Allen touchdown. I just got porked out of another touchdown. I took a James Cook anytime touchdown in this game. He's got him down to the goal line twice, and they didn't give him the ball. What the fuck? I only put $10 on it, but Bills go up 13-7 on the Josh Allen tush push touchdown. Three rushes, 1 pass, 24 yards, 2 minutes, 16 seconds. The point after is down the middle, good. Buffalo 14, Baltimore 7. Lamar Jackson, 2nd turnover of the night. Leads to another Buffalo touchdown. 8:52 to go in the Second quarter. Bills up 7. Please hit the like button if you haven't. If you're watching on your phone, all you got to do is double tap the screen. If you're on your computer, all you got to do is click on Nate's Live Talk at the top and hit the thumbs up button. Please, guys, it helps the channel so much. I hope so, Cole. I took him for an anytime touchdown. I wouldn't say that, Barry. Patrick Mahomes is black. What's your deal, Barry Reed? Do you just like to say offensive shit? It's like you just like to say offensive shit. I don't understand you. It's like you just are a fucking troll. I try to let you hang around, but your time's running thin. Your time's running thin. He's still black, dude. He's still black. Jalen Hurts. Jaden Daniels. What up, Mark? Doing well. How are you? Barry, tell me you're racist without telling me you're racist. Fucking doink. Matter of fact, fuck you, Barry. Hit the road. I had enough of your shit. I think I'm going to ban you. You say dumb shit day after day. I don't care if you're fucking green. You're just stupid. You say the dumbest shit day after day without saying anything ever that usually makes sense. Should I ban Barry, guys? Should I kick him the fuck out? I'll let the jury decide. We'll see what the chat says. Oh, this might be trouble. Nice return out to the 35. No, he's black. Hey, Jesus, Barry. Jesus only had 12, dude. If I got 9 and Jesus had 12, I'm doing all right. A fucking idiot. Oh, I hit a nerve. We hit a nerve. I love hitting a troll's nerve. We hit a nerve. 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. Rolling right. Going to take it down and run for a 1st down. $8:35 to go. Buffalo up 14-7. We hit a nerve with Barry. He's going to start getting insulting. First the racism, next the insults. Typical troll behavior. Uh-oh. Here's Derrick Henry up the middle. Gain of about 6. Probably his best run of the night. Yeah. Dealing with Barry, you got to smoke a cigarette or two. 2nd and 4. Last 2 drives, Lamar Jackson has had an interception and a fumble. See what he does here. They run the ball. Henry, nowhere to go, finds a way. Forces forward for a first down, or damn close to it. Should be a first down. See where they spot it. They're saying it's going to be just shy. Fuck him. He probably already left, Jet. He only comes in, says offensive shit, and usually leaves. Usually I don't even pay attention to him. He tries to get me to fuck. He talks about Biden every time he comes in. Straight weirdo. And I think someone's going to call a timeout. I think it's the Ravens. Ravens call a timeout on 3rd and 1. Let's check out the poll. Who will win the NFC Championship? 75% took the Eagles. 25% got the Commanders. I took the Eagles. I can't take the poll, but I would have took the Eagles. I wonder if I can take the poll. I'll have to try before the end of the night. But those 2 teams know each other really well. We'll see what happens. Damn, everyone's bouncing. Where you guys going? Come on. Third and 1. I think they barely got it. I think it was a quarterback keeper. Oh, they gave it to Andrews. The Beagles will win. Oh, the Eagles, you mean? I'm like, the fucking Beagles, the Bengals, what? You never know, Cole. Might be that year. I've been betting against Jaden Williams the whole playoffs. Oh, big pass down the middle, caught by Bateman. Almost got his 2nd touchdown of the night. He's brought down inside the 5. Beautiful route. Bateman can fly. Wasn't a great throw. He had to turn around. That was a better catch than a throw. Good job by Bateman, bailing fucking Jackson out. That was not a good throw. He had to do a spin move to catch the ball. First and goal. Henry up the middle. Stuffed again. The Bills are not wavering at all. Oh, we got a scrum. Something happened after this play where someone got smashed to the ground. Should be a flag. What the fuck was that? What are they doing? That should have been a penalty on the fucking Ravens. Unless the Buffalo guy grabbed him and pulled him down. Yeah, the Redskins got a shot. Here's Jackson. Going to get sacked. Tried to scramble, couldn't do it. Good job by the Buffalo D. I got the Eagles, but I don't think it's going to be I think it's going to be a close game. There should have been a hold on the Ravens on that play too. Ravens got away with a hold big time. One of their gods. 3rd and goal. It's rocking in Buffalo. Jackson out of the shotgun. Oh, another hold. Intercepted. Oh, bumbled.
Linderbaum, one last shove to boot.
Almost picked.
What a great design. Bob Babbitt, Sean McDermott, they are going to rush everyone this way, but watch the circle right there. Milano, you know he's going to come out to the right. We make it seem like it's wide open, and they trust him. They
Oh,
do
my
the first
God.
third down.
Almost
Almost
another
able to
interception.
but not there.
Justin Tucker has not kicked the ball as well as he has in the past this year. He has not kicked the ball nearly as well as he has the rest of his career. This one, dead center. Old Reliable comes through. Buffalo 14, Ravens 10. Ravens should be mad, though. They should have came away with 7 there. Buffalo defense comes up big again. I wouldn't be happy if I was a fucking Ravens fan right now. And if I was the offensive coordinator or the coach, I'd be pretty pissed. They had 2 unforced turnovers. Lamar Jackson really got to fucking get it together. Fucking Lamar Jackson's garbage. He's a black quarterback. Are you crazy? The Ravens wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for Lamar Jackson. Stop it. Patrick Mahomes is fucking black, too. I don't care if he got a white mom or not. He's still black. He's white and black. Enough with the racist shit. Fucking idiot. TV timeout after the field goal by Justin Tucker. Bills get the ball first in the second half. See how much time's left in the quarter. I think we got to be at least halfway through the second. Bills score a touchdown and don't give up points before the end of the half and come out and score another one. It could be game time. Who do you got in the Super Bowl, Mark? Or who did you have? Who did you have in the Super Bowl at the start of the playoffs, Mark C? If you're still in here. I made all my picks for all the games before the playoffs even started. And I said I would switch picks if there were injuries along the way. But there haven't been any injuries where I had to switch picks. So I got to go with the picks I have chosen. Right now, my 2 Super Bowl picks are still in the mix. Both playing in their respective championship games. I got Eagles versus the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Buffalo up 14-10, 1st and 10 from their own 30. They run a screen to Cook. He's got blocking. Nice run after the catch for a gain of about 8 or 9. That was a terrible spot. What is up with some of these spots? Second and 3. Allen directly under center. They run a toss to Johnson. He's got a head of steam. First down and more. Or was Davis, excuse me. They're using Davis tonight more than Johnson, it seems like, the last few drives. Almost, Juice. Almost. They fought their ass off, man. Stafford turned into a lion. Stafford, too many turnovers. The Eagles almost gave that game away with the missed extra points and then that stupid safety they took. Davis up the middle, big run again, 10 yards, took a huge hit. He looks all right. The safety that gave the hit looks like he's hurt bad. See if he gets up. Man, that was a mean collision. 2-minute warning. Bills driving. Timeout. How'd you like that UFC last night, Juice Man? You didn't hang out with us. What the fuck, dog? We hung out all night watching UFC, the whole main card. I was hoping you would come and hang out. It's all right. You can get drunk and hang out here. The fuck? You were getting drunk with that old bitch, weren't you, Juice? You were getting drunk, hanging out with that old bitch I told you not to fuck with. I know you, dude. I know what you did. Thank you, Juice. I'm fucking with you. It's okay. You can tell me your family. Yeah, you were with the fam, all right. You were that old bitch, that 37-year-old MILF you like to lick her cooch. You liar. You liar. You were eating some MILF booty. I know what you were doing. She told me. She hit me up, Juice Man. She came and watched the UFC and goes, sorry, Juice Man couldn't make it. I licked his grundle. He got all drunk. I put him to sleep. Armin's a bitch. I told you. I told you he's a pussy. Hey, Uncle Dana ain't happy with Armin at all. Uncle Dana said Armin's done. Armin got to start from the bottom again. It was a good night of fights, though. Did you at least watch it or no? Did she let you watch the fights, Juice Man? Did she let you watch it or did you bitch out on the fights too? Or did you watch it this morning? I'm fucking with you. Here's a run with Cook up the middle for a couple. You didn't watch shit. Only thing you were watching was her butt cheeks while she was sitting on your face. You fucking liar. You were like this all night. I've been there before. Been there, done that, bought the t-shirt. As my father would say. Why you think I had all my teeth pulled, Juice Man? Why you think when my girl said, dude, you got to get your teeth fixed? Why you think I did it? Oh, everyone's gonna leave now. I must have offended everyone. Bunch of fucking ding dongs. Can't have no fun. I'm done, Juice Man. I ain't gonna fuck with you no more. Sound like an Indian. Juice Man, where are you? You still here, brother? Oh, I think Juice Man got embarrassed. Oh, he's here. Good. Pre-game and what? I can't. I'm not even gonna go there. You're pre-gaming. Beers are $10 a pop. Fuck that. I can't afford that. That's too much for me. You could drink hard liquor for fucking less than that. Oh, you're going to over there again tonight? You're never going to learn. I got Bills. I took the Bills a couple weeks ago. I did all my predictions before the playoffs even started. I got big balls. I do all my predictions for the whole thing. Anyone can make predictions game by game. You got to make predictions from the start. You got to put your nuts on the table and make your picks when the playoffs start. If someone gets hurt, then you can change your pick. But no one's gotten hurt, so I haven't had to change any picks. 2nd and 6. Bills going to try and run it. They go nowhere. Timeout. Yeah, you got to put your nuts on the table, Jet. Fucking from the start. Bang. Lay them out. I like doing it that way, too, because I make content doing it. And everyone does it week to week. Nobody does it from... It's harder to call it. Thank you, doggy. You have fun tonight. You be safe. Don't waste all your money drinking fucking $10 beers. That's crazy. Buy a fucking pitcher. Must be them California prices. Like I said, Allen going deep. Oh, there might be a flag. There should be one. There should be one. Oh, yeah, this is going to be on the Ravens, pass interference.
Well, Coleman is their second-round pick who's really come on as of late, and White.
Exactly, Jeff.
Wanted no part of whether you got to let them go here, even though they're both kind of roughhousing each other. But to me, that's the correct call. Gene? Is that the right call? Tough play, guys, to me. It looks like both of them.
I would have called it pass interference. You never turn towards the ball.
And he's really not pulling.
You got to turn towards the ball. I doubt it, Jake. Very doubtful. Nice try, though. Run up the middle for Cook. gain of maybe 4. Bring up 2nd and 6. "46 seconds to go in the first half. Bills trying to score a touchdown. Ravens need a stop bad because the Bills get the ball back at the half. 2nd and 6. Allen, empty backfield. Going to take off and run up the middle. Breaks a tackle, spins off, and he's going to be brought down a yard or 2 short. Some of these spots have been horrible tonight. I got to be honest. That's where the ball should be. Okay. Some of these spots throughout the playoffs have not been good. There's been quite a few that I'm not keen on. Quite a few times I've seen 3rd and short, 3rd and 1 that look like first downs. This is a huge play. Oof. Helmet to helmet hit on that one. Neither guy meant it, but they both took one. Hopefully they don't make Allen go to the tent. 3rd and 2, Allen in the shotgun. They run an option play up the middle. Allen's going to run it in for another touchdown. They couldn't tackle him. He must be strong as an ox. He's tall and skinny, but man, he keeps them legs going, and he looks fast tonight. Wow, Josh Allen. 2 rushing touchdowns. Bills go up 20-10. They run the option. Johnson does a good job of selling it, and Allen rumbles into the end zone for his 2nd rushing touchdown of the night. Bills look good. The extra point is up and good. 21-10, 16 seconds to go in the first half. I didn't think this was going to happen. I thought if it was a blowout, it would be the Ravens that blew out the Bills, not the other way around. It might. I don't know if you count the playoffs towards the regular season MVP or if it should have an impact, but if you look at the stats, I think Lamar had a bigger year. Yeah, I don't know, Mark. Maybe that's why he threw so many interceptions. When we were watching that game, I told you guys, I go, he looks fucking cross-eyed. He looked punch drunk. Maybe that's why he fucking threw so many picks. Because it was still, like, the game wasn't out of reach at that point. The Lions continued to battle back. It was like after that hit is when it got ugly, actually. That's a good point. I didn't even think of that. I didn't watch the second half, though. I had to watch UFC last night. I'm a pretty big UFC guy, and I could not resist watching the main card. And I have a lot of people, not a ton, but I have some people that really like hang out every time UFC's on. I wanted to do something for them. My boy 1M, I haven't seen him a lot lately. One of my first subscribers ever is a huge, huge, huge UFC fan. So I always try to do UFC so I can check on him, see how he's doing. He's been through a lot in his life too. I wish I could interview him. He's told me some things, and we've talked about a lot of shit that we both been through when I was first starting out. So I always try to do UFC for 1M.
Last touchdown dedication for us. Sprint's got to stay in
Halftime.
Look, we talked about it.
All
The game.
Bills.
It was all this chatter about the Ravens and how physical they were and how could the Bills hold up. We saw Daquan Jones, Ed Oliver set the tone early in the first half. It looked like they were dominating the line of scrimmage. I mean, Derrick Henry averaged 3 yards per carry. That is excellent team football. You have to swarm to tackle Derrick Henry, and the Bills did that. But those two big fellas in the interior of their D line, it started with them. And then you look at the turnovers. That's been the key. Really, offensive Bills haven't been able to get the run game going either. Josh's numbers aren't great, but it's been the 2 turnovers they created, the interception, and of course the fumble. Now we talked about
Lamar Jackson's killing them.
The Bills handle the run game. Now the question for the Bills in the second half: can they finish? That's been the question. The crowd is rocking in there, and I believe this Bills team is confident. Let's see how they finish out this second half.
Hey, well, listen, Tessie, you were saying before we went into the one, you think the Bills can win this one. It looks really good right now. I have to be honest with you.
Yeah, and for a play, I'm liking Mark Andrews. Second half over receiving here because they will be trailing. Mark Andrews second half over. That's the play.
All right, Derrick Henry's rushing yards prop climbed from 96.5 to 100.5 throughout the day. He was held to 21 yards on 8 carries, to your point, Jess. Here are the live odds. On FanDuel right now, the Bills are minus 7.5 live. The total is 55.5.
Derrick Henry's only got 20-something yards rushing. Surprising. I thought that was something the Bills probably would struggle with, was stopping Henry. So far, not an issue. Is it, Jet? So weird. God only knows. Like, that might be a social experiment. Who the fuck knows? That might be a psyop. That whole fucking thing. They probably brought it back because they knew people were going to sue the fuck out of the government for doing it. I bet there was somewhere where they could get in trouble. I thought about going on TikTok to try and push the channel more, but I think I'm going to run into more trolls. I already got enough trolls. Let's check out the first half comparison. Lamar Jackson, 6 for 10, 123 yards passing. Oh, they moved it already. The turnovers are killing the Ravens. Derrick Henry also had a horrible drop in the first half, wide open on a halfback wheel where he might have been able to spring one. Von Miller, huge fumble recovery. Maybe Jet. Wouldn't doubt it. What time is the inauguration tomorrow? Does anyone know? got to be in the morning, right? I'm going to be covering that shit. We got a ton of sports tomorrow, too. We got the inauguration. We got Celtics versus Golden State at like 5 o'clock. And then we got the national championship game tomorrow night. It's been like a fucking sports lover's dream this weekend. Ceremony begins at 12 Eastern. I pray nothing stupid happens. Oh. Yeah, it looks like it starts at noon. And I tell you what, JD Vance has got to be there. I don't know if someone was trolling me, but I heard JD Vance might not be there. He's got to fucking be there, I would imagine. Someone said JD Vance isn't going to be there because Ohio State's playing the national championship. If he's not there, I am fucking done with JD Vance. There's probably some hater trying to get me mad. There's no way JD Vance don't go to that fucking ceremony tomorrow. Come on. He's the fucking vice president. Right? I mean, yeah, hopefully, T-Guy. What's up, people? Good to see you guys. Please hit the like button. Please, please, please hit the like button. So many people come in here and watch and don't hit the like button. Please do. It just helps me with the algorithm. But we'll be covering politics more starting tomorrow. I told you guys there was going to be a period of time where there wasn't much going on before Trump took office. But we'll be paying attention more starting tomorrow. And I'm going to be critical of Trump. I would imagine, right, Jet? Common sense would say. I hope so, T-Guy. I really hope so. If we don't turn things around globally for everyone, I don't know how much longer humanity really has, in all honesty. I know that sounds extreme, but yeah, I wouldn't doubt, Pawnee. The news goes crazy. Last time Trump was in office, it kept news channels alive. Hopefully they stop with all the lying bullshit. I'm sure they're not gonna. Yeah, I don't know how it works. You guys think there's going to be a bunch of meltdowns? Hopefully it goes peacefully. Number one, first and foremost, Please, let's pray there's no riots and nobody getting unalived. I can't wait to see what Tom Homan does. Trump's always been the man, Mark. He's always been solid. They only started hating Trump when he became president. All these people liked Trump before then. I'm going to use the restroom, and I'm going to get a drink for the second half. Bills up by 10 or 11 points right now. Bills get the ball to start the second half. This game could be over very soon. Yeah, right, Jet.
I have an idea. Neil Trent, new episode, Tuesday, 8/9 Mountain on CTV. A new episode of The Rookie, Tuesday at 10/8 Mountain on CTV.
Let's take a look at the first half highlights presented by Pepsi Zero Sugar. What a night to be in Buffalo. Wide open, and a Ravens touchdown right off the bat for Bateman. Walking in for the touchdown is Ray Davis, the rookie. Scooped up from Miller. Welcome back to Orchard Park. The score, Buffalo 21, Baltimore 10. You're watching the divisional playoffs presented by Intuit TurboTax. The Ravens will be kicking the football to the Bills, who deferred at the top. And a couple of quick things to discuss here, Tony. First off, how important is this first possession of the third quarter?
It got a lot more important when they finished off with 7 right there. This is now uncomfortable, situation if you're a Baltimore Raven fan, because you had a margin for error. Well, it's maxed out right now. So to me, you need to at least hold them to 3. But I think if you're the Bills, you got to attack here. Try and get the knockout punch right now like they did against Kansas City.
And we'll look at the quarterback comparison. How about Lamar in the second half, what he must do? Because that first half was spotty play.
Well, I think you're exactly right. I mean, 2 turnovers in a game where you have 2 MVP caliber quarterbacks. You can't spot a guy that many. And right now, Allen is taking advantage of that. But I think they've played so close to the vest. They're systematically using their legs. Lamar's got to open it up. I would get in shotgun if I'm Baltimore. They tried to impose their will. It wasn't quite the right approach. Now, when you look back, I think they got to get to the zone read. Lamar needs to use his legs a little bit, but you got to give him reps at it so you can kind of see how Buffalo is defending it.
So here we go. 2 quarters to go. One team heading to Kansas City. And the kick, not going to make it to the end zone. Going to be run back at the goal line. It's Davis. Davis. Top of the 25. And a moment ago, Tracy had a chance to visit with John Harbaugh.
Coach, you give up the touchdown at the end of the half. They get the ball to start this half. What do you need to see from your defense here?
We need to stop the run, first of all. Shots are still going to come up. Do a good job top-down coverage, but stop the run.
You can sense Lamar is frustrated after those turnovers. What did you say to him in the locker room?
Nothing. He didn't need anything. He's a guy talking. We're ready to go. We'll score some points and go win the game.
Thank you.
Thanks.
They've been down this season.
There we go.
Digits. They've actually won 4 out of 6 occasions.
Bills 1st and 10 from their own 25. Run the ball with Cook, no gain, maybe a yard. Really, Mark? I'll have to look into that. I haven't seen much of that shit. Buffalo's had a touchdown, a punt, a touchdown, and a touchdown. They score a touchdown here. Baltimore's in big trouble. 21-10, Buffalo up. 2nd and 9, start of the third quarter. Allen back to pass, got plenty of time, throws over the middle, incomplete. How'd it go from 2nd and 9 to 4th and 9? Oh, he dropped it. He should have had it. I was going to say 3rd and 9. Here we go. Right, Ed? What up, hoorah? Salute. 3rd and 9. Allen out of the gun. Single back to the left. They got trips bunch left with the man in motion. Allen in trouble. He's better throw this one away. I think he got outside the tackle box barely. Very close. Very close. They're going to check it and make sure. Or at least make sure there was a receiver around, one or the other.
There's nothing to see.
Foul for intentional grounding on the play. Receiver number 1 was in the area.
But Wiggins, I mean, that is very aggressive, and that is a corner.
So no intentional grounding. Good job by Wiggins to get to Allen. Big stop by Baltimore. The Bills are one of the only teams that beat Kansas City this year. Oh, nice move by the returner for the Ravens. Sims makes a couple Buffalo coverage men miss. He's lucky he made a miss because they were going to take his head off. Baltimore going to take the ball over with decent field position after the commercial. Yeah, we'll have to see, Mark. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't put nothing past anyone. Like I said, the more I look into things, the worse things seem to get. Please like, share, subscribe. We got Bills, Ravens. Bills up by 11. Ravens just stopped the Bills on their first drive of the second half. And they got the ball in good field position for their first drive of the second half. Philadelphia Eagles, big W. Sneak out a win. Chiefs get their usual win over a lower team. Commanders destroy the Lions. Bills destroying the Ravens so far. Lamar Jackson cannot have another half like he had, or they're going to lose by 30. He gets the willies in the playoffs. You're absolutely right. Jet called it. Jet said Lamar Jackson gets the willies in the playoffs, and he has. That's part of the reason I didn't take him. I don't care where Holman starts, just so he does get them collected and boot them out. I agree. The amount of money they wasted on that shit is ridiculous, Ed. That was all money that could have either been saved or helped Americans. It's fucking pathetic. Let's not help our own people. Let's help everyone else. That's the Democrat way now. Lamar could use some hypnotherapy, possibly. Maybe T-Guy. He's on his way. It's probably the best rookie performance I've seen in my life from a quarterback anyway. First pass, incomplete. Jackson struggling. I think we are too, Mark. And if it ain't from them, it's going to be from Democrats. People are idiots, you know. Most of those people that are complaining and bitching are people that would get help if they needed it. But they'd rather give the help to fucking illegals. Andrews with a catch. Going to bring up a 3rd and I think 5. Yep. Third and 5. Jackson out of the shotgun. He's got Hill to the right of him. They got a funky 4-man receiving group. And Andrews is going to make a catch for a first down and a couple yards after the catch. That was a funky formation the Ravens lined up in. They kept one of their wide receivers in the block, a linebacker. But it worked. It caught the Bills off guard. Here's Hill. Nice run. First down. Hill's run the ball better than Henry so far. Kind of crazy. It's almost like they're not trying as much when then Hill's in the game. Or they're not as worried about the run. Likely in motion. 3 wide receivers. They're going to run the ball with Henry. Oh, he broke a tackle. He got a head full of steam. And he's going to run for another first down. Gain of about 13. That's the thing about Derrick Henry. You got to get him at the line of scrimmage. Because once he gets going, he's going to hurt someone. You cannot let Derrick Henry get moving. Same thing with almost any running back. Same thing with Saquon Barkley. Let him get moving. You ain't catching him. And you ain't tackling him. Same thing with Henry. You ain't tackling him. They're going to run again. Try a little pitch with Hill. Going to be tackled for a loss of 2. Nice play by A.J. Espenza. Linebacker did a good job getting outside, making an open field tackle. Had some help. The linebacker is doing a good job so far for Buffalo. 2nd and 12. 10:40 to go in the 3rd. Jackson out of the gun. Hill to his left. Quick throw to Andrews, incomplete. Big 3rd down coming up. They've done well in 3rd downs. I think they're 5 for 6 on 3rd downs. And that wasn't a bad throw. Andrews just fucking lazy. Wasn't ready for it. Only got one hand up. Trying to get the playoff. I don't think they did. This play should be blown dead. I think it was, I think there was, if they didn't call timeout, it's a delay of game. Yeah. Big penalty against Baltimore. You got to know how much time you got. Lamar Jackson was trying to get the playoff. The line was having trouble communicating. Another bad, if it ain't a turnover, it's a bad penalty for the Ravens tonight. Please like, share, subscribe to Nate's Live Talk. We cover a lot of sports. We cover a little bit of everything. We cover a lot of sports, politics, news, all kinds of shit. You never know what's going on here. 3rd and 17. Jackson out of the gun. Complete to Bateman. Well short of the first down. It's going to bring up a 4th and 12. Nice stand by the Buffalo D. Matt Milano. Nice job getting in the play, making a tackle. Big hit. They're going to attempt a field goal. "47-yard attempt. Tucker has had the willies at times this year. Not today. Kick is up and dead straight, right through the center of the uprights. That's another reason I didn't take Baltimore. I didn't trust their kicking team. Tucker missed some kicks I'd never seen him miss this year. 21-13, timeout. Bill's going to receive a kickoff when we get back. Yeah, I mean, shit. Washington looks great. I don't like what they do. I don't really like their team. But they fucking win. I don't like the team for like stupid reasons, but I have my reasons. If they were still the Redskins, I'd probably like them a lot more. That's one of my biggest reasons I don't rock with the Commanders. I don't like how they did that to the culture of that team. I think it's fucked up. The Bills got to get some points here. Bills looked a little stagnant coming out of the half. The Bills got to just do exactly what they did in the first half, and they'll be fine. But if the Bills get conservative, it could hurt them. I would tell my offense coordinator, what we did in the first half, you do exactly the same this half.
That's my favorite one. I thought I'd drop that one on you. Oh, man, Roy Hobbs. You know, some of these quarterbacks out here, you think their family wanted them?
Looks like the snow stopped. Not snowing anymore. Doesn't look like it anyway. That might be something that might help the Ravens too. Doesn't look like it's snowing anymore. This one's going to be a boot out of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 for the Bills from their own 30. Help the rich people affected by the forest fires. Fuck the people that are hurting for money in Hawaii and the Carolinas. Donate to LA where all the rich people need money. I'm sure it's not all rich people, but come on. Here we go. Nice little catch by Cook. Gain of a couple yards. That's why I didn't cover them fires either. A lot of those people have money. A lot of those people have insurance. Some of them don't. But it seems like California shit it drives me crazy. They do everything back asswards, a.k.a. ass backwards. Ball caught by Shakir. Little screen goes nowhere. Nice tackle by Wiggins. A couple other guys in on the play. Washington. I think it was Washington, actually. Yep, nice tackle. Shakir having a decent game. That's what I'm saying, Ed. That's why I can't even be bothered with the California shit. Here we go. Allen, complete. I think he hit Cook. No, Samuel with a catch. I think that's his first catch of the night. Big first down catch by Samuel. Nice throw by Allen. Samuel wasn't even out of his break when he threw it. That's how it's done. Nice tackle by Wiggins, too. Allen's 8 for 12 for only 82 yards, but he's ran 2 touchdowns. Here we go. Cook going to get a carry. Going to be brought down for maybe a loss of a yard. I'm not quite sure. Might have got back to the line of scrimmage. Either way, no positive yardage on that play. 2nd and 10, Buffalo 21, Baltimore 13, 7:15 to go in the third. Yeah, I hear you, Ed. That's the problem. Oh, we're going to help LA and they're going to be fine. What about everyone else, man? What about the other places that were going through it? Allen completes the ball over the middle to Shakir. Gain of 5. Shakir got 5 catches for 58 yards. Good chunk of the receiving yardage for the Bills. Third and 5. Allen in the shotgun. They run a screen to Kincaid, I think. He's going to be drugged down for no gain. Big defensive stand for the Ravens. Humphrey in on the play. Kyle Van Noy in on the play. I don't like that play call at all. Van Noy, big hit. Expatriate. Oh, we're not going to pay Kyle Van Noy. He can't play anymore. Fucking idiots. Patriots drive me nuts. I've seen more expatriates play well this year elsewhere. Yeah, we don't want Jacoby Myers. He's overrated. Been the Raiders' best receiver for 2 years in a row. Played better than Devontae Adams. Well, we'll get rid of him. Fucking idiots. Oh, this punt's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. This game isn't over. A lot of time left. Bills 21. Ravens 13. 5:21 to go in the third quarter. This game's going to go right down to the wire, I think. Bills had a chance to put them away, and they didn't. Exactly, Mark. They don't care if they fucking got to do dirt. No one's going to go to jail. Everyone's in on it. That's the biggest problem with this country. Everyone's in on the corruption in a lot of places. It's nuts. It's like just legal fucking theft. And you can bring like awareness to it. I've tried to bring awareness to it. It doesn't stop it. I don't know how you stop it when you can't put people in jail and there's no nothing else really going on. Good night, Ed. Enjoy tying some flies. That's pretty sweet, man. You must have a steady hand. I watch people do it online sometimes. It's wild. You should make your own YouTube channel doing it, Ed. You could sell them and everything, or at least teach people, or maybe make a few bucks. Right, Ponty? No doubt. It's not just there, it's everywhere. But that's the fucking place they call home. That's where they go to fucking act like they actually work. That's where they go to act like they actually do something. It's where they congregate for lobbyists to come knock on their door and drop off checks. Nice, Ed. That's wonderful. I never got into fly fishing. But there's not a ton of places around where I live where it's really... There's guys that fly fish for stripers and shit, and there's some saltwater fly fishing, but I never got into it, unfortunately. It's expensive. You got to get in the water to do it, to really do it right. And I could do more with a popper. I think anyway. Here's a run on 2nd and 3 by Henry. Going to be just shy of a first down. I think I'm going to do some fishing videos this summer, though. Some striper fishing. Maybe some fluking. I got to get a fucking GoPro. I just hate spending money on shit. It's so expensive to buy all this shit. Oh, Derrick Henry on the loose. Big run. One of the safeties just saved a touchdown there. I don't know if it was Hamlin or who. Yeah, it was Denard Hamlin. Took a big hit from Henry. Lucky he got him down. Nice, Pawnee. That's right. He used to do all that shit for Sears, right? Wasn't he a spokesman for Sears? Catch, Andrews out of bounds. First down. Flag on the play. One thing about fly fishing too, why I was always worried to do it. I like to stripe a fish. And if you put any slack on a line with a striper, they'll spit the hook. I don't care what anyone says. I've seen stripers spit more fucking hooks because they got to swallow the bait. And if you allow slack in your line, they will get off. They'll spit it out. Here's Hill up the middle, big run. Buffalo defense starting to get worn out, it looks like. Couple big runs in a row. So I always thought that fly fishing wouldn't be as good for striper fishing because you allow the line to go slack to cast it. I don't know a ton about the technique, but here's Henry, big run. Inside the 5. Here we go. Ravens finally starting to run the ball well. Wow, Ponte. That's awesome. Yeah, I think he used to do shit for like Woolworths too. They're not around really anymore. There were so many stores in New England that were awesome stores to go to that they got rid of. It's so sad. Here's Henry, touchdown. Ravens have played an awful first half, and they're back in this game. They're a very physical team, man. Kmart's gone. We used to have a place, Ann and Hope, that was around. Very cool. Woolworths, very cool. Not around no more. Ames, not around no more. So many places like that. Ames, see, you had Ames, yep. Ames was cool too. They had a little jewelry counter and shit. Nothing crazy, but you could go there and get a nice little piece of jewelry for someone you love that wasn't $1 million. You know. So many places like that gone. I'd rather go to those places. I don't do much online. I hate shopping online. Zayre's, yup, Bradley's. My parents remember Mammoth. All fucking gone. Ann and Hope was around in New England. They were the shit. And they had like a cafeteria in there where you could get pizza, a burger, you know, cheap. Grab a lunch, but it was like good, homemade. Not crap, like fucking frozen shit. They had a little arcade in the back. Play fucking WWF, fucking Street Fighter. I used to love the WWF arcade game. Oh, I fucking loved it. If I ever get enough money, I'm going to buy one for the house. The X-Men game or Marvel. There was a game I used to love playing at Chuck E. Cheese and at Ann and Hope. It was like, I don't know if it was Marvel or if it was X-Men versus Marvel, or it was something like that. And you got to use all the different characters from like both of them. You could use Spider-Man, you could use Wolverine, you could use Venom, and you went up against fucking, you played through the game as a team. And there'd be like 4 of us playing. There was 4 different spots at the arcade machine. And everyone could be a superhero. And it had the fucking dude with the glasses that could shoot shit. And the guy with the cards. And it was fucking badass, dude. What up, Juice? But yeah, it was like Marvel something. Marvel and X-Men. It was something where like it had all those characters fighting against fucking the bad guys. And even some of the bad guys you could use. because Venom was kind of a bad guy. WrestleMania Arcade Jet was my shit. Oh my God, I loved it. They run off the ropes and shit. It looks so fucking cool. Back in the day, that was like amazing graphics to us. If I saw it now, I'd probably be like, this is garbage. Maybe not, though. But like when you see the guys get hit, it looks so realistic. Like you could throw someone off the ropes and give them a knee and they tumble and shit. Do nasty drop kicks and all that kind of shit. Clotheslines. Hacksaw Jim Duggan was in that game. Believe it or not. Ultimate Warrior, Legion of Doom, Demolition, The Hot Family. Oh, he'd have his fucking block. He'd have his 2x4. Oh, he put it up in the air. Oh, the Bushwhackers, fucking the Rockers. Is James Cook going to get it going? Nice little run after a tough start to the game. Gain of about 11. That's dope, Jet. I think Undertaker was in it. I'm not sure. I think he may have been. He may have been. It might have came out right around the time when he first got started. If not, he was probably in like a version they came out with after. Johnson going to run to the left. I think he lost a yard. Blitz was all right for a while. I didn't mind playing Blitz for a little bit. NBA Jam was dope too. I didn't like playing NBA Jam in the arcade though. I liked playing it for Genesis. I didn't really like Nintendo, Super Nintendo. I like Sega Genesis better. Josh Allen throwing, finds his boy Shakir. Going to be about 2 yards short of the first down. Took a big hit by Humphreys, I think. Yeah, then he was probably in the game then, Jet. Really? He started in 90? Wow. I thought he came out a little after. Holy shit. I don't know if I have them anymore. I think they got wet when my basement flooded. I used to have so many WWF magazines. So fucking many. When I was a little kid, I'd cut them up and fucking make collages on my wall. Fucking dope. When I do one of these bedrooms for a podcast, I think I'm going to do that to the walls. Just collage all the walls with different fucking pictures. Yeah, Andre could drink beers like no other. Jake the Snake talked about him drinking beer on Rogan. He said it was a fucking sight to behold. You know what's crazy? Undertaker was a bad guy when he started, and he ended up being likable. That's the crazy thing about Undertaker. People hated Undertaker when he first came out. Fucking hated him. I couldn't stand him. He would always do the same fucking thing too, which is an amazing move to look back at. He'd grab the guy and twist his arm around, put him in like an armbar. He'd get up on the top rope, walk across the top rope, and come down and pretend he hurt the guy's arm, which is an amazing athletic thing to do. But it used to piss me off. You remember, I don't know if everyone remembers this. I remember Papa Shango. My brother liked Papa Shango. And I'm surprised because my brother never liked scary shit, but he liked Papa Shango. And when Papa Shango supposedly did voodoo on Ultimate Warrior and all the black goo came down Warrior's face like he was fucking possessed by voodoo, I'll never forget that promo. It scared the fuck out of me. 3rd and 2, going to be close to a first down. Think they got it. Start of the 4th quarter. Close game. Oh, he'd block toilets. He'd break toilets. But yeah, I'll never forget that fucking... I'll never forget Papa Shango supposedly putting voodoo curse on fucking Warrior. And he had black ink running down his face in the promo to make it look like he was being possessed. It was fucking scary, dude. They made it believable for a little kid. James Cook, nice catch out of the backfield. Gonna make it 2nd and 3 or 4. This is a big drive for Buffalo. Up by 2. Yeah, Austin's one of the GOATs. He was so much fun to watch. When Austin came in, no one could stand him either. Austin was a heel. I used to hate Stone Cold because I like Bret Hart. Here's Cook. Nice move at the line of scrimmage. Gonna cut back for another first down. Nice play by the Buffalo running back. "13 minutes to go. Buffalo up 2. Josh Allen, 8 for his last 10 pass attempts. None over 10 yards, really. 1st and 10 out of the I formation. Here's Cook. Gonna run the ball for 2 yards. Hell yeah. But Papa Shango was fucking scary. When they did that shit to the fucking Warrior, it scared the fuck out of me. Plus, my friend growing up lived in a haunted house where I saw fucked up shit as a little kid. Swear to God. Yeah, Mick Foley, another one of the GOATs. Oh, incomplete pass. Looking for Amari Cooper. Going to bring up 3rd and 8. Looking for a flag. I didn't see much. A little bit of contact. Nothing crazy. Amari Cooper hasn't done shit. I got to look and see if I have Mick Foley's book upstairs. My brother read it years ago. I always wanted to read it. Maybe he left it here. Looking for a flag. They going to get one? I don't think so. It's the playoffs. Only Patrick Mahomes get flags. That was close. Let's see if there should have been one. Shakir, the attendant receiver. The hand's on him, but the ball wasn't really thrown close enough. I could see why they didn't throw a flag on that play. Tyler Bass in to kick a field goal, trying to put Buffalo up 5. This is a big kick. Kick is up. Kick is good, barely. Tough kick. Gets it to go. That's big because if Baltimore scores and it gets close to the end of this game and Buffalo got to score, they can tie the game up with a field goal. But Mick Foley had so many characters. Holy shit. He might have had the most characters out of anyone. He was Cactus Jack, Mankind, Dude Love. He might have had someone else too. I know he had at least 3. Cactus Jack, Mankind, Dude Love. He had the Sacco gimmick, Mr. Sacco. No shit, Jet. Exactly. Yeah, he was the commissioner. That's right. I guess, right? I mean, he played commissioner. He must have been making some serious fucking money. And talk about someone that took a beating. We should do a wrestling stream. I'll try. Like, I would love to just talk wrestling all night long. We should do a wrestling night one night. Just talk wrestling. Wrestling fucking was so much fun. I can't get into it anymore. Once Stone Cold left and The Rock, I couldn't watch it no more. Like, I couldn't get into John Cena. I couldn't really, like, once the Attitude Era was over, that was it. I couldn't get into Brock. I couldn't get into Batista. I don't know if it's because I grew up or what, but like, I try to watch it sometimes now and get back into it. It's just not as good as it was. It's not. The storylines aren't as good. The wrestling isn't as good. A lot of the wrestlers are kind of douchebags. And I know they're kidding around, but it's like, there's no one that's original, really. Like, and throughout wrestling, all those years, each guy had like their own original thing. And they do more athletic shit now, but I don't know. I can't get into it. Really? You went to that, Jet? That's crazy. I'll never forget that. When he went through that fucking table, I thought he was dead. And then I think fucking Undertaker jumped on him on a table, right? I remember someone came off to the fucking top of the cage and jumped on someone too. If I'm not mistaken. But it was so good. And you had like Jerry the King Lawler announcing. He would piss everyone off. Jim Ross was good. Those were the fucking days. Max Kellerman back in the day would do some of it. I thought Mankind died that night, dude. That was crazy. What about when they threw the motherfucker through the cage from the top of the Hell of the Cell, powerbomb, down onto fucking Tax? I could have sworn, didn't Mankind or Dude Love or one of them go through that too? Cactus Jack? Someone got powerbombed through the Hell in the Cell onto fucking thumbtacks. I think it was fucking Mick Foley, dude. Yeah, that was fucking sick, dude. It might have been the same fight. No wonder why the guy can't fucking walk. And you know, like, they knew where it was supposed to, that wasn't supposed to happen. Really? It looked like it was supposed to because the way the Hell in the Cell broke, it was like a perfect square. where it gave out. Was that the same fight? It's like, that's what I'm saying. They don't do shit like that no more. You got the ladder matches. Fucking, oh. 3rd and 1. Henry. He didn't get it. Maybe on the second try. I didn't think he got it. Maybe he did on the second push. Yeah, I thought that was in the same fight. Fucking sick. Sick. 4th and 1. Good call. He is just shy. They're going to run with Andrews up the middle for the first down. Yeah, exactly, Jet. Fucking nuts, dude. Fucking nuts. No, they don't, James. Vince McMahon's in a ton of shit. He's fighting for his fucking life in a he's got a big lawsuit against him right now for treating someone like shit, it sounds like. I got a video on it on my videos. I covered it when it first started. Not much has come out since. But supposedly he did some nasty shit to a girl. And I don't know if she's telling the truth. It's all alleged. No, WWE is owned by fucking UFC. Or the same company that's involved with UFC. I think it's called KO or Knockout or something along those lines. Jackass was all right for a while. I like the movies. First down, caught by Andrews. He fumbled, recovered by Buffalo. Holy shit. Oh, no. My shit's buffering. I don't know what just happened. What the fuck just happened? My whole shit went crazy. I got to restart my stream. That looked like a fumble. Don't do this to me now. Bad gateway. Oh, I hope this website didn't get... I hope this website didn't get fucked with. They might have get shut down. Yo, Ura, if you're still in here, the TV app might have got shut down, brother. Yikes. Either that or my server's having trouble. No, it's not even popping up, dog. I got another site I can use. I'm just letting you know. I don't know if yours fucked up, too. It could be because of my malware, too. Sometimes every once in a while, shit bugs out. Yeah, it might be. I'll go check out Stream East. Stream East is working. Might be a little bit behind. It'll probably fix itself. It's just going to take them a minute or two. Buffalo 24, Baltimore 19, 8:04 to go. 8 minutes to go. 1st and 10. Allen hands the ball off to either Johnson or Davis. Couple yard gain. I think it was Davis. Flag on the play late. Illegal hands to the face on Baltimore. On David Ojabo. I guess we're walking. Yeah, I always use Stream East or the TV app that you told me about. I use StreamEast.gg. But I like that TV app you told me about, Ura. I hope it comes back. I don't know. Maybe I'm putting the link in wrong. But that TV app's been pretty solid. It's actually better than Stream East usually. Like I watched the whole UFC on it last night. Nothing happened at all. It didn't lag, nothing. 2nd and 5. Allen completes the pass to Johnson. Another first down. Bill of Sports. I'll check that one out. The TV app was the shit. It doesn't lag very often. Sometimes it'll give you trouble, but not much. It don't buffer. Once in a blue moon, I had problems, but not nearly as much as Stream East. Here we go. Samuel going to catch a screen for a couple yards. Nice tackle by Hamilton. Looks like there's a Ravens player down hurt. Oh, this is a big loss. Humphreys, one of their best defensive backs. I don't know if he's a safety or a cornerback, but he's been big for them. He just got smashed. It was a nice block. It was clean. It wasn't a dirty play. He just got smashed. Timeout for the injury. Oh, it's back up and running. That's so weird. When I put it in on my regular link, it doesn't go through. If I search under Google or a search engine, it comes back up. Very odd. Very weird. Bills trying to hang in there. Hanging tough. This is a big drive. I remember being a kid in school and watching the presidential inauguration. It was always early in the morning. I don't ever remember it being at like noon like it is tomorrow. But tomorrow, I plan on covering the presidential inauguration. And then at 5 o'clock, I think it's Celtics versus Golden State. I'm going to try and cover that game. And then we're going to do Ohio State, Notre Dame national championship game to end off the presidential Monday. Here we go. Cook, going to run the ball. Nice job. Gets through a hole. Finds a way to get close to a first down, make it 3rd and short. Bills inside the 15. I never heard that yet, but who knows? And the Bills going to get another first down. Josh Allen with the quarterback keeper. Well, so many people have gotten hurt in that game. That's why. The Patriots lost one of their biggest prospects. I'll never forget it. We drafted a running back out of Georgia once we got rid of Curtis Martin. His name was Robert Edwards. He had a huge rookie year, and he got hurt and could never play again in the Pro Bowl. And I think it was like beach football. He got hurt playing. I want to say. It was either that or the Pro Bowl itself. I think he played a beach football game they did for the Pro Bowl. Something stupid, and it ruined his fucking career. He rushed for like over 1,000 yards. I think he set a couple of rookie records, or New England rookie records, or all-time records his rookie year. And he never played again after the injury. I think he blew out his ACL or something, or his knee. But it fucking hurt the Patriots bad. Really fucking bad. So I think they're trying to get away from the Pro Bowl altogether. The Pro Bowl sucks anyway. They shouldn't even do it. They should have like a banquet or a skills competition, and that's it. Because it just gets people hurt. Them guys don't make no money really for it. Josh Allen going to run a quarterback keeper. Going to be brought down, I think, around the 2. Bring up 3rd and goal. If Buffalo gets a touchdown here, it would be massive. Come on, give it to Cook. Give it to Cook. None of the good players play anyway. And the game means absolutely nothing. All the good players are playing in the fucking Super Bowl or they used to have it, I think, right before the Super Bowl. Usually the 2 best teams have a ton of Pro Bowlers. Give the ball to Cook. I need a Cook anytime touchdown. Come on. I didn't bet a bunch of money. I'll win $25 if he gets it. Even if he doesn't get it, I'm up for the day. I bet $25 today. I'm already up with what I made. Nope. Here's Allen up the middle. He tried to pitch it to Cook, but he couldn't get rid of it in time. Oh, If they ran a pitch to Cook on the outside, he would have had nothing but daylight. 4th and goal. They're up 5. Kick the field goal. Are you fucking stupid? Kick the field goal. It's 24-9. You're up 5. You'll go up 8. Don't be stupid. Yeah, you gotta go. Your name's not allowed. See you later. You're blocked for good. More like you again. This guy again. You click on my channel to watch. Fuck do you mean? This guy again. More like, this guy again to you. With your racist, disgusting fucking name. Probably some corny little white boy somewhere that's never been around anyone that would even give him a pass to say the N-word. See, I drop an N-bomb here and there, and I really try not to, but I grew up around that shit. I lived in Boston. I lived in Providence. I hustled. I've been in bad spots in my life, in the hood. Field goal's good. Big kick. Buffalo goes up 8. 3:29 to go. Fucking clown. Some goofy little white boy, fucking 12 years old, think it's cute to fucking say nasty shit. TV timeout. Ravens need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. Yeah, I saw coverage starts at a couple different times. I saw them starting to cover it at 7. I've seen a couple different things. I'll just have to get up early and see what's going on. Here we go. I'm going to get flooded by 20 different fucking made up, stupid fucking trolls from one idiot with no life. To end the night. Fucking moron. It's the same idiot obsessed with fucking racial shit, too. The idiot that just came in is the same idiot that just got booted. It's probably the same idiots that hang out and act like they're cool under another name, too. It's like I got a troll with multiple personalities. One of them's nice, and then he acts like 2 of them that are assholes. I think that's what's going on. I got like a solid subscriber that also trolls. I'm going to figure it out eventually. I catch a lot of the patterns with it. They're not too keen. Here go the Ravens. They're going to take it out of the end zone, out to the 20, to the 30. Tackled at about the 33, 34. 3:23 to go in the game. Flag on the play. What now?
A nice run to the 33-yard line. Now, Lamar Jackson with one of the biggest drives of his still young career.
Hold on, Baltimore. Going to back them up 10 yards. They'll be starting from their own, 23 now. Oh, yeah, he got caught holding. No doubt about it. And it didn't even do anything. It was a stupid hold. Probably, Jet. It's crazy the amount of energy spent on idiots. Here's Lamar back to pass. Throws deep down the left side. He's got his man. He overthrew him. Intended for Likely. Pretty good coverage. He had a window. He just overthrew it. Someone's down for the Bills. I don't know what's going on.
And against one of the best slot corners in the NFL, and he had a step on him. Ball's just overthrown. But
Taron Johnson, you see him favoring that shoulder as he was sliding. He is in pain.
They cannot
on the far sideline for him and stretched out in an awkward position.
He's okay. They're already down the wrap. Is Trace?
Look how his arm is. He's immediately trying to grab hold of it, and that rotator cuff area. We're going to step aside for a moment.
Your inner circle's been compromised. Either you can't see that or you don't want to. Well, you see they talk. Watch yourself. You're not Steve Rogers. You're right. I'm not. Well, you see they talk.
That's bad for Buffalo going further. Bad going further for the if Johnson's hurt, the Bills defense, that's going to hurt. They're already down a cornerback or a safety, one or the other. I know they lost one of their better players in the secondary. Have to wait and see. Injury timeout. Ravens need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie this game up. 3:18 to go. 2nd and 10. Hill in the backfield. Jackson changing the play. Scoots back into the shotgun. Here we go. Bills bringing the heat. Jackson's going to take off and run. Close to a first down, pushed out of bounds. Took out a bunch of people on the sideline. Ouch. They got to do something on the sidelines to make it safer for everyone. You'd think the NFL would worry about that shit more than everything else they got going on. To the troll that keeps fucking with me, I will block every name you keep coming in with. You're just wasting both of our time. Like, really. Go find someone else to fuck with. There's other people that need followers. Never been to a game at Arrowhead. There's a ton of channels that need watch hours and likes and trolls. My channel isn't one of them. Go help one of them out. Nice catch by Hill. Going to find a way to get a first down. Here we go. 2:22 to go. Second and 7. Lamar going to scramble. He's in trouble. Throws over the middle. Complete. Big catch. Yards after the catch. Down to about the 46. Yeah, right. Buffalo 27, Ravens 19, 2-minute warning. Yeah, you can definitely tell TikTok's back up and running. All the trolls got their energy back. They were all sitting dope sick last night. I answered this question yesterday. You asked me this question yesterday. I follow both. Oh, yeah. They're all shitting their pants, dope sick. Didn't even have to take drugs, just eat high off the internet. How lame is that shit? Come on, Bills. You got to make a stop. Washington at Philly next Sunday, 3 o'clock. The winner of this game will play Kansas City in Kansas City, 6:30 Eastern. Here's Jackson, plenty of time. Dumps it off to Hill. Out of the backfield for a couple yards. Minute 52 to go, 2nd and 6. Baltimore, 1 timeout, Buffalo 2. 4th quarter. Watch out for Von Miller here. Watch out for the OG. Here's the rush. Big pile up. Lamar's got time. Finds Andrews. First down and more. Down to about the 25. Minute 44. Clock stops. Good job by the offensive line. Yeah, I looked at the forecast. I kind of knew it wasn't going to be that bad. It's starting to snow again now, though. That storm's going to have to come back up north, and it's not going to hit Buffalo in time to make it as crazy. But it's been some snow, better than no snow. Plenty of time for Jackson. No holds. Wow. No flags. Wow. Touchdown. Likely again. Second TD of the game. You can't give Lamar Jackson that much time, man. And Harbaugh's got to go for 2. They're down by 2. Minute 33 to go. If they don't get this game's pretty much over. Unless they recover an onside kick. They're 1 for 4 on 2-point conversions this year. They're in the shotgun. Henry to the right of Jackson. 3 wide receivers. He rolls right. Looking. Throws to Andrews. He dropped it. Oh, my God. If he held on to it, they would have scored 2. Oh, no. Come on, dude. He put it right in your hands. All he had to do was catch the ball and fall backwards. Oh, my goodness. He's like their most reliable guy. Wow. Of all the people to drop that catch. How the fuck did Andrews drop that pass? Oh, my goodness. Of all the people that I thought would fucking blow this game, he'd probably be the last guy if I had to bet money. He had a huge game a couple weeks ago. Had a pretty good game last week. He's been playing quarterback on 4th downs on tush and push. Fucking, of all the people I thought would have dropped that ball. He dropped, I think, another pass tonight, too. That was kind of big. Wow. They're going to go for an onside kick here. Buffalo better really pray they fucking recover this. Because defensively, they look out of whack. Even though Andrews dropped that ball, he was wide open. Buffalo's defense is not stopping anything. Like this second half, it seems like. Nice kick. Oh, my goodness. He almost lost it. Good job. That was a tough one to handle. Little slow roller. That is like the most easy play to make in the world. But with all the lights in a big moment is the easiest one to fuck up. That was a scary, that's a tough play to make. I know it sounds stupid, but it's the easy ones that become tough in this type of weather and in this situation and with this much pressure. Baltimore has 1 timeout. This game's pretty much over. As long as they don't turn the ball over. Or, And here we go. Johnson going to run it. Go down. Smart man. That might be a ball game. Getting the first down is huge. Baltimore's going to use their last timeout. This fucking thing's got to be over. Right? No more timeouts left. 40-second game clock. It's over. All Buffalo got to do is take a knee and not fumble. I have to go back and look. I know Jackson fumbled. Yeah, Andrews did fumble. That's right. He fumbled. When my stream was acting up, he fumbled. When I had to switch channels. That's right. Wow. Andrews blows the fucking game. It's not just Andrews' fault. Jackson didn't help him either. Jackson and Andrews deserve the blame. Wow. Another knee. That's it. Bills, Chiefs, Eagles, Commanders. Your boy did pretty good. I picked all my picks before the playoffs started. I got 3 out of the last 4. Maybe someday people will start watching me and listening to my sports shit. Because I don't think many people got 3 out of 4 that guessed it before the fucking shit started. I want to see if anyone got 4 out of 4 that guessed before the playoffs started. I doubt it. I'd be surprised if many people got 3 out of 4. I didn't think I was going to get 3 out of 4. I thought the Bills might lose. I knew the Lions potentially could lose.
I know you're feeling
Bills,
one
big
particular
W.
person though on the Baltimore Ravens. He played the position you played in. He's a great player too, and I'm feeling for him right now.
He is. Mark Andrews is kind of the epitome of what it means to be a Baltimore Raven, and just a bad time to have a lot of bad moments.
Yeah, a rough day for Mark Andrews.
Rough
We're going to show you
day.
exactly what we mean. Ravens and Bills at Orchard Park, -8 at Kickoff. That's how you get ready.
Yeah, you got to respect it.
I love this. Jordan Phillips, the winter coat under the jersey.
I've never seen that before. That's pretty impressive.
Coldest game of Lamar Jackson's career. First drive of the game to Rashad Bateman for the touchdown.
And this was the first drive, like you said. You got a wide open Bateman in the middle of the field. Ravens came out hot here. You're feeling pretty good if you're a Ravens fan.
Okay, but then on the Bills' opening drive, they're going for it on 4th down. Josh Allen gets the first down.
It's unstoppable.
He is so good as a runner. And then Ray Davis. And it's a 7-7 game.
And the Bills respond there, and you can't emphasize how much that means when you can come back and answer just like that.
Still the first. Lamar.
All the way down the field it goes.
Picked by Taylor Rapp. Not sure where he's going there.
And Jay, you cannot have this. Again, a game of this magnitude, there's no way you can make that throw.
Second quarter, Jackson trouble with the snap. Coughs it up.
I almost think Jackson made the worst plays. Andrews fucked him over. But it was like kind of good plays by, like, Jackson's fucking plays were on him. The fumble, the mishandled snap, the interception thrown to the Bills, no one around. Wow. Josh Allen played good tonight, too, for the most part. I know he didn't have a huge night. Later, Ponte, salute. Please like, share, subscribe. Josh Allen didn't have the huge numbers, but the way he ran the ball, especially down in the goal line, and the times he did run it, he ran hard, he ran fast, he didn't cough it up. And the Bills defense did a really good job in the first half on Derrick Henry. Second half, he got going. But if they didn't shut him down the way they did in the first half, this is a completely different game. And Buffalo stopped two two-point conversions, too. One was a bad throw by Jackson. The other one was a bad play by Andrews. Andrews had the fumble. That was a good play. Just a good play, but he shouldn't have. He can't cough the ball up. Got to take care of the football, right? And then the drop for the two-point conversion is a fucking killer. Oh. Absolute complete gutting. Can't do that shit. It costs you games. We've seen it time and time again. Yeah, I'm going to have it on. We'll talk about it while it's on. I'll probably just put it on my screen. If you want to hang out here, Jet. I'll probably point the phone towards the laptop so you guys can see it and we'll talk about it. I hope Trump comes in. I hope Tom Homan is locking motherfuckers up as soon as his fucking he's sworn in. Tom Homan's on the fucking street. Got to get to work fixing this country. It's bad. I can get away with doing it with news clips. When I do it for other shit, it seems to cause problems. I'm going to try to do it tomorrow. If they get me, they get me. It's so weird because sometimes I show tons of news clips. It's not a problem. The one time I got flagged and got fucked for it was that WWE video. So it's like, it seems like when I do news coverage and TikToks and shit like that, I'm okay. The only thing I can think of is I didn't commentate enough during it, and that's why I got hit. But Josh Allen's stat line wasn't great, but he had a very good game. He made no mistakes, really. Big win for the Bills. Got Bills Chiefs Sunday night next week. Got Commanders Eagles Sunday afternoon. I think 3 o'clock or 3:30. I got Eagles Chiefs in the Super Bowl. That's were my Super Bowl picks in the beginning of the year. That was my Super Bowl pick going into the playoff. I think he's hurt, JM. I don't think he's healthy. He dropped a tough catch today. He made two big plays on third downs. I get he's not doing what you think he is. He's getting double covered every play. If it's Commanders Bills, I take the Bills. Oh, give it a break, Jam. Give it a fucking break. He's been playing hurt all year long. He's a good teammate. Give it a break. If you guys didn't have him, you probably don't win the game today. Him just being on the field causes problems for the other team. Even as a decoy. I don't get why people... Are you a casual? You are a casual fan, aren't you? I know his stats aren't big, but you guys won. You didn't throw the ball a ton either. He had what, 3 targets? He dropped one that was a tough play to make. A 40-yard bomb in the snow where he took a hit. Enough. You guys got to give fucking A.J. Brown a break. Oh, for 8 years. Wow. Give it a break. Or give it a fucking break. He's the best receiver you got. If he ain't on the field today, they put everyone in the fucking middle and wait for fucking Saquon to run. Give it a break. Saquon don't go crazy without Brown on the field. Enough. You know it's the truth. That's why you insult me and you bounce. That's what they think. Oh, he didn't do what Jamar Chase does. He had no influence on the game. I guarantee you go and you watch the all 22 like you claim you do, and that whole half of the field is consumed by defensive backs watching them. I guarantee he was double covered half the game. I'd be willing to bet. I'll be willing to fucking bet. He's a positive influence for his team. His teammates love him. They all read that book on positive thinking that he brings to the bench every game that you guys tried to make a story about him on. You guys tried to make him look like a fucking weak-minded person when he's not. Because he brings a fucking motivational book to the bench and they read it for inspiration. And they tried to make it look like he was not paying attention to the game, reading a book that helps him and his entire team. Give me a fucking break. Give it a fucking break. Stop trying to make something out of nothing. The dude's been playing with a fucking hamstring issue and a knee problem all year long. Give it a fucking break. I'm sure you already left because you know how much of an idiot you sound like. You sound like a fucking fool. I bet if I went back and watched the coverage on him, I guarantee he was fucking had 2 defensive backs watching him all game long. I will bet you fucking money. He had 109 yards against the Rams this year. Give me a fucking break. Enough is enough. You guys got to get a life. You think Smith goes off? Okay, JM. You can insult me, but you know my point's right. You know I'm right. Hurts isn't the weak link. Your offensive play caller is horrible. Your offensive coordinator almost cost you the game today. If you knew anything about football. Jalen Hurts blew out his fucking knee today and continued to play. And he's all beat up. You're going to the fucking NFC Championship and you're still crying. Shut the fuck up. You're a bozo. Talking to a fucking moron. I shouldn't even entertain you. Oh, enough. The play calling this, the play calling that. You guys won the fucking game. If they didn't call that stupid ass play down in their own end, they don't take that safety. Saquon Barkley had a fucking huge day. They should have ran the ball and played the field position game instead of giving up a safety. You missed 2 extra points that almost hurt you. Stop it. You want to blame AJ Brown. AJ Brown got the biggest third down of the whole game for the fucking Chiefs. Shut up. What about the big third down he got where the snow was fucking pouring? You forgot about that, though. The Eagles don't win without A.J. Brown in the lineup. Enough. You sound like you're fucking mentally disabled. This is all shotgun bullshit. You're an idiot. You are stupid. Everyone operates out of the shotgun. It wasn't operating out of the shotgun. It was operating a play action pass out of the end zone. And you still won the game. And A.J. Brown had the biggest third down conversion of the game for the Eagles. A.J. Brown had the biggest third down conversion for the Eagles all day long. All day long. The only guy in the fucking whole world that doesn't want A.J. Brown on his team. But everyone else is the idiot. Get fucked. Yeah, it's A.J. Brown. Fucking get out of here. You sound brain dead. A.J. Brown got the biggest third down reception of the entire game. A.J. Brown was not in the game. The Eagles have no passing game. A.J. Brown doesn't play. Smith and Goddard don't go off. It was like a 5-yard slant in traffic. The biggest third down play of the game. They still went to him. Stop it. You know and I know. If A.J. Brown doesn't play today, the Eagles don't win. Enough. 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 A.J. Brown is your God. Ugh. AJ Brown opens up everything for everyone. Stop it. I'm pretty sure they did, Jet. It was tough sledding without him. They lost Smith too, but they didn't play well when fucking he wasn't in the lineup. The dude's a fucking energy vampire. That's his thing. He's got to try and get some energy out of people any way he can. So he wants to try and break balls about AJ Brown. It's fucking laughable. Laughable. The Rams beat the Eagles without AJ Brown today. Whether he had 100 yards receiving or 10 yards receiving. Just him being out on the field, two defensive players got to pay attention to him. That's why Goddard had a good fucking game. That's why Smith made some plays. Enough. That's part of the reason Saquon ripped a few big ones. The AJ Brown shit got to stop. And he's playing fucking hurt. The guy's been playing hurt all year long. It's not like he mailed it in. It's not like he's not trying. Give it a fucking break. It's never enough with idiots like JM. Never enough. What do you want? One of his kidneys and his firstborn too? Will it be enough then? Oh, he didn't do enough. I want his firstborn child, and I want one of those kidneys. You're a fucking idiot. He probably is that fucking stupid, Jet. You're absolutely right. I've seen it in every sport I've ever played. I know I don't look like I played sports. I played a ton of sports. There was guys I had on teams, even if they played hurt, just having them on the field helped the team. Whether it was mentally, whether it was game planning from the other team. Come on. That whole shit is so fucking stupid. Especially going after a wide receiver. Like, dude, what the fuck planet do you live on? He's ranked the third best receiver in the league, and he had a horrible year. AJ Brown had a bad year for him. Played through injuries. Still got through them all. And going into the playoffs is the third-ranked receiver out of the entire football league. Come on. And you call yourself an Eagles fan? Ugh. That's why I said I can't believe I'm rooting for the Eagles. I said it earlier today. Jet was here for it. I go, I can't believe I'm rooting for the Eagles. Because some of the Eagles fans are the most fucking idiotic morons you've ever heard in your life. You saw it firsthand just now. Fucking nuts. And if he caught that ball, right, and it was a touchdown or it brought him down to the 1, he would have said, oh, he didn't score a touchdown. Or he would have said, oh, He only had 3 catches for 50 yards, or he would have been sucking his balls and said, he probably would have said, ha ha, he's not going to New England, which he's probably not. I'm watching it right now. He's got 2 guys on him watching the highlights. Double covered. They got man zone against him every fucking play. Here it is again. Man zone against them. Not to mention, no doubt, Jet. Not to mention, Jalen Hurts got sacked all game long. The line didn't play well. Jalen Hurts might have blew out his knee and continued to play. And then he goes, oh, Kenny Pickett would have done better. You stupid prick. Kenny Pickett was on the injured list today with hurt ribs. Kenny Pickett wasn't even available. Oh, Kenny Pickett wouldn't have done that. Kenny Pickett wasn't even fucking playing. Fuck you mean? There was no problems with Kenny Pickett. Well, guess what? Kenny Pickett got hurt ribs, couldn't dress. And Jalen Hurts is running around with a busted fucking knee and busted it up worse again today. And you're going to bitch about Jalen Hurts and fucking A.J. Brown. Suck a dick up till you hiccup. You're pathetic, JM. Am I right or am I wrong? Am I right or am I wrong? I think I'm right. Oh, A.J. Brown had a rough game. He's fucking double covered every play of his life. Playing injured. His quarterback's been playing injured. His second best receiver's been playing injured. They're still winning. They're still out there and allowing Saquon Barkley to run like a fucking maniac. Give it a break. Oh, Kenny Pickett's the man. Kenny Pickett didn't even fucking play today. If Kenny Pickett was healthy and not a bitch, he would have been in the fucking lineup. Not to mention, A.J. Brown set some nice blocks as well. That all gets lost in translation too. You don't think A.J. Brown was setting any blocks on the plays Saquon Barkley broke? Come on, man. Enough. You don't think fucking A.J. Brown was out there blocking? Enough. I should block that idiot. I really should just block him and be done. Crazy. Yeah. In a punt return, in a kick return for a touchdown. Fuck it. Throw him in at safety. He should get an interception too. Actually, watch the play. If you watch the big run by Saquon, in the second half that put him up 13, A.J. Brown has his fucking cornerback all confused. I wish I could show it, but I will get copyright struck. Go look at A.J. Brown on the touchdown run in the second half by Saquon Barkley, the 70-yarder. Watch it. A.J. Brown starts to act like he's running a route. the cornerback don't know what's going on, and he realizes fucking Saquon's got the ball, and AJ starts blocking upfield, and it's too late. I would show the highlight, but I will get in trouble. Can someone that watches the show please go watch that highlight and tell me I'm not lying? Because I can't show it. So enough about A.J. Brown. Your fucking stupidity. If anything, talk about the fucking pass blocking. The pass blocking wasn't too hot. Talk about the play call on 2nd and 6. Inside their own 10. When Hurts got fucking sacked in the end zone out of the shotgun. Stop it. I wish I could show the play. I wish I could show the footage. A.J. Brown had that guy at the cornerback so fucking worried. He wasn't even thinking about fucking Saquon breaking one for 70 yards. Mr. I watch the Alt 22 every game straight for the last 8 years. You ain't watching. You must not know what you're watching then. Fucking crazy. All you got to do is watch that one play that won them the game. The 3rd down catch. Come on. I fucking can't. Oh, Jalen Hurts is trash. Would you rather have Sam Donald? What the fuck? Come on. Jalen Hurts is trash. He just beat fucking Stafford. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't get it, boys and girls. In the minute A.J. Brown's gone and the Eagles suck, I guarantee that guy goes and finds a new team. I bet he's one of those fans that has a new team every year. I bet he's one of those guys. I'd be willing to fucking bet money. He's probably got 75 NFL jerseys in his fucking closet because every time someone doesn't get 200 receiving yards and 7 touchdowns in his fantasy league, he don't like them no more. I keep telling you guys, that's how the world is nowadays. What have you done for me lately? Oh, you didn't get 200 yards receiving? Oh, you didn't make $2,000 a week? Oh, you got to work all the time. You're never around. It's the same thing in regular life. Probably, Jet. He probably became a Philly fan last year when Brown blew up. And now he's having a rough year with injuries. And don't like him. Fucking, you can't make this shit up. Boy, there ain't shit on for sports the rest of the night. We've been spoiled. Yeah, exactly. I don't know about that, Nate. We'll have to wait and see. I think the Chiefs will get a couple cheap calls. They're playing at home. I think they'll be all right. Chiefs got a couple good running backs. They still got Kelsey. If Buffalo was playing at home, I would say you're probably right. But because the game's in Kansas City, it's a playoff game. I can't go against Kansas City. Kansas City's going to get calls. They always fucking do. It's the biggest reason I took Kansas City to the Super Bowl. They're going to get some calls. Mahomes gets a couple calls every week. The receivers get at least a call or two. And Kansas City's defense always gets timely sacks. If you watch that game yesterday, every big third down, every big fourth down, they got a sack. I don't think it's going to happen. I could be wrong. I also did take the Chiefs to the Super Bowl. But I think there's going to be some home cooking in that game. Oh, Kawhi Leonard's back in the lineup. I didn't know he came back. Clippers versus the Lakers tonight. Watch A.J. Brown have like fucking 200 yards receiving next week. And that kid will come back trying to be like, I fucking told you A.J. Brown's awesome. Yeah, all my picks are set in stone. I picked who I picked. I'm riding it out. I don't think it's much as Mark Andrews as it was Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson had 2 turnovers. Unforced turnovers. They're both guilty of making bad plays. But Lamar had 2 turnovers. Yeah, Lakers are down like 14 or 15 at the half. I think your bigger problem is Lamar Jackson fucking blows it every time the playoffs come around. Every year, turnovers. He turns into a turnover machine. Well, you got 85 teams you like, Seth. What the fuck? When I first met you, you were an Orioles fan. Now you're a Phillies fan. You were an Eagles fan. I thought before you were a Baltimore fan. You change your teams like I changed my underwear. What the fuck? You like 85 teams. Since you've been coming to my channel, you've changed your name 20 times with the teams you like. Why don't you stick to like one team in every sport and just ride with them? Come on. And now your NBA team's the Thunder because they're having a good year. Come on, dog. You've been around for a long time. You've been around since last year in the Celtics championship run when I started my channel. You know it's the truth. You're always changing your teams you like. You're a bandwagoner. You don't even know who you like. Come on, dog. You can't like everyone. Have some loyalty. If you have no loyalty, even with your sports teams, how are you going to have any loyalty in life? Come on. For real, though. I'm just going to flip-flop everyone I like my entire life. You talked all that shit about the Orioles last year. Yankees made it to the World Series and you became a Phillies fan. Then you talked all the shit that the Phillies were going to make it to the World Series and fucking Bryce Harper shit the bed. I haven't heard from you since. And now you're back again. Come on. Give it a fucking break. And you were a Ravens fan back then too. Now you're an Eagles fan. Come on, dog. You're probably a Dodgers fan too. And a Lakers fan when it's adequate. Enough. Yeah, and I'm sure it was when you were young. I get it. He's probably young. And I'm going to prove it. Ready? I'm going to prove it. Watch this. Just to show you I'm not lying and picking on people. Ready? I told you he's a fucking bullshitter. Oh, there's a Dodgers fan all of a sudden. Now we have the... See? He liked the Ravens about 3 months ago. I was a big Ravens fan when they were rolling. Oh, back to... Oh, see, I'm a Baltimore fan. I told you, this kid's a flip-flopping fuck. Oh, I'm a Ravens fan again. I told you. I wouldn't lie to you guys. I have a very good memory. I have too good of a memory for people to lie. Fucking get out of here. You bandwagoner. Bandwagoners are the worst. Ugh. Yuck. You got exposed, dog. You got exposed. Let's check out our poll. 37 votes. Who will win the NFC Championship? 81% took the Eagles. 19% took the Commanders. I got the Eagles. I got the Chiefs. I got Chiefs, Eagles in the Super Bowl. Tomorrow, we will be covering the inauguration. Yeah, absolutely, Jet. You don't change your whole fucking name of your YouTube every time you want to like a new team. Come on. That's why no one watches his shit, because he changes his name of his teams and his channel every fucking month. He's a hype beast. Tomorrow, we got the inauguration. We got Celtics, Golden State. We got Notre Dame, Ohio State to end the night. I'm going to call it a night. I love you guys. Awesome weekend of sports. I got to be ready for tomorrow's inauguration. I will catch you mañana. Peace.